How to pop a record-breaking glory. United States America's 4x4 mixed relay team defends title at Epic World Championships. The 2025 World Championships in Tokyo kicked off with a lot of excitement, and Team USA wasted no time flexing their might with an amazing performance in the mixed 4x400-meter relay in the buzzing vibe of the Japan National Stadium. The American team showed what they are made of, putting on an impressive display in relay racing that highlighted their skills, smart tactics, and consistent, top-notch performance on the world stage. This one didn't just result in an early gold medal for the United States. It also reinforced their reputation as the team to watch in one of track and field's most exciting and unpredictable events. This achievement comes down to the amazing performance by Bryce Deadman, Lena Herbie Jackson, Jenna McVeigh, and Alexis Holmes. Cities Mag pointed out on X that these athletes nailed both the preliminaries and finals, showing off some impressive consistency and teamwork. Deadman, a veteran relay specialist with Olympic medals under his belt, kicked things off with a solid opening leg, handling the early pressure from South Africa's Gadio Isaacs, who had fired off a 44.57 split. Herbie Jackson, who snagged an Olympic gold medal in that same Tokyo Stadium 4 years ago, then pulled ahead with an impressive 49.18 second lap. McVeigh, the third leg, brought the heat with what could be the RAC's standout moment, a blazing 43.91 second split that left the competition in the dust, forcing the Netherlands, Belgium, and others to scramble for silver. Anchor Alexis Holmes, a dependable closer, kept her cool and finished strong with a time of 3 minutes and 8.80 seconds, matching the championship record from 2023 and making up for the U.S. loss to the Netherlands at the 2024 Paris Olympics. This one stood out because of its story of redemption. In 2022, the U.S. ended up with a bronze medal on home turf in Eugene. So, these back-to-back World Championship titles show they've taken back their top spot. The Dutch team with FEM Bull running a strong 50.06 anchor leg grabbed silver with a time of 3 minutes and 9.96 seconds. They just couldn't quite match their Olympic victory, while Belgium took home bronze with a time of 3 minutes and 10.61 seconds. However, for Team USA, the story was quite different. A few months ago, opposite of what happened at the 2025 World Championships, Team USA faced a tough moment during the relay at the World Athletics Relays in Guangzhou on May 9, 2025. This incident adds to a series of baton exchange mishaps that have been happening on the international scene. The team of Kennedy Blackman, Jay DeMotte, Kendall Williams, and Jay Austin was competing in a new mixed 4x100-meter format when their hopes took a hit. During the second exchange, Mote was trying to pass the baton to Williams when it slipped out of their hands and fell onto the wet track. This mishap cost them valuable time, leading to a surprising fourth-place finish at 1 minute and 5.77 seconds, more than 25 seconds behind the heat winners, Italy, who clocked in at 41.15, along with the qualifying teams, France and Switzerland. After the disqualification, sprinter Kendall Williams opened up about the incident, honestly sharing with the media that he wasn't quite sure what caused it. "What happened? I saw it. I really can't tell you, to be honest." He pointed out the difficulties of getting used to the new format, saying, "We're hoping everything lines up how it does in practice, but sometimes that's not always the case. You take the good with the bad. You learn and fight another day." It's our first time doing something like that. A lot of trial and error involved. It seems like the fans might finally be ready to forgive Team USA after their recent win at the World Championships. Even though the mixed relays team and the format were a bit different this time around, the stadium in Tokyo was buzzing long before the first baton was passed. Flags waved, drums echoed, and a sea of voices united in chants for their countries. Yet among the crowd, all eyes seemed to gravitate toward the United States. The defending champions were not just here to run. They were here to reaffirm their dominance in the 4x400-meter mixed relay, one of the most electrifying events of the World Championships. From the moment the lineups were announced, tension rippled across the track. The Americans had assembled a formidable quartet, 2 men and 2 women carefully balanced for speed, stamina, and strategy. Across the lanes, rivals like Jamaica, Great Britain, and the Netherlands sharpened their focus, eager to dethrone the champions. But the Americans had a quiet fire about them, the kind of energy that says, "We've been here before, and we know exactly what it takes." As the starting gun cracked through the cool night air, the United States leadoff runner exploded out of the blocks. His stride was powerful yet measured, a perfect balance of aggression and composure. The mixed relay demands strategy. The order of men and women can define victory or defeat. America had opted for the classic approach: man, woman, man, a formula designed to secure an early lead, survive the middle, and unleash an anchor who could close the show. By the first exchange, the crowd was already on its feet. The baton passed cleanly and the first American woman took off, her arms slicing the air, her legs pounding rhythmically against the track. Behind her, Jamaica and Poland gave chase, refusing to yield. For 400m, she fought a battle, not just against competitors, but against doubt, fatigue, and expectation. With every step, she carried the weight of a nation that thrives on moments like these. The second exchange came and the third leg began. Another American woman, known for her fearless finishes in individual races. The roar of the crowd threatened to drown out her own heartbeat, but she tuned everything out. This was no ordinary race. This was a defense of pride, of history, of legacy. She powered down the backstretch with Britain creeping dangerously close. For a moment, it seemed the lead might vanish. But in the final 100 meters, she summoned reserve she hadn't known existed, handing off the baton still in front. And then came the anchor. The stadium erupted when the American finisher received the baton. He was a man on a mission, a sprinter with the strength of a 200-meter dash and the endurance of a quarter-miler. His strides were long, commanding, almost poetic in their rhythm. Jamaica's anchor tried to match him, Britain's, too. But the American widened the gap with every step. Down the final straight, the noise was deafening. Yet he looked calm, almost serene, as if he had been destined for this exact moment. The clock stopped. A new record time. America had not only defended their title, they had rewritten the limits of the event. The scoreboard confirmed what the crowd had already felt in their bones. United States World Champions. Record time. Teammates rushed to embrace, collapsing in a pile of sweat, tears, and triumphant laughter. Their victory was more than just 4 people running fast. It was the culmination of relentless training, sleepless nights, and sacrifices made in silence. It was about proving that unity for individuals, moving as one, could produce something greater than any single performance. Reporters swarmed the track, microphones catching fragments of breathless quotes. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.